Cronos Group is a globally diversified cannabis company. We really have had milestones in four main areas: increasing capacity, spreading our distribution network, developing our intellectual property profile, and launching iconic brands. And I think the most recent milestone that's worth highlighting is entering into a 5-year exclusive distribution agreement with Del Pharma in Poland. One of our focuses over the next year is continuing to expand our footprint in Europe. We think that in the short to medium term, Europe is the largest and most attractive market for cannabis, and we're really excited to have partners like Del Pharma that have experience for decades in pharmaceutical distribution. The Australia market is really, it's really early stage, and it's just like we did in Canada. We were able to get it on the ground floor, and a big focus of ours is not just flower, but value-add products and moving downstream. And we view Australia as a hub for us that allows us to reach out, get into Southeast Asia, New Zealand, all across Australia. And having that license allows us to make the same products that we develop in Cronos in Canada. So when we think of how the Cronos Group, this group of different Cronos companies, interacts, we use Peace Naturals really as a center of excellence or a hub, and then all of what we're developing radiates out into all of those other locations, whether it be Israel, whether it's going to Germany, Poland, or in this case, Australia. Yeah, one of the things that's really important and I think a challenge for a lot of cannabis companies is there's so many opportunities. Because there's this huge market, there's very many verticals, different products. You know, it's not just do you have an opportunity, it's which opportunities do you want to go after. And for us, something we always ask ourselves is, you know, can we be the best in this category? And when we looked at the way we built our team, the focuses we've had, you know, we really weren't confident we would be the best in retail. And we looked around and looked at MedMen. We felt that the consumer experience they provide is best in class. So the benefit is that by working together with MedMen, the 50-50 joint venture, we can bring to Canada that best-in-class retail experience. Because the retail framework is so new, it's very important for the success of the recreational program that we have best-in-class operators, and bringing MedMen in isn't just great for Cronos, I think it's great for the industry. I think the most important thing is picking and choosing where you want to go. Just about every country now either has a cannabis policy or is looking at putting a cannabis policy in place. I'd say a year ago for us it was looking at each country and trying to find out, is there an opportunity to go in to meet with someone in the government? And now it's filtering through opportunities that are inbound, whether it's from governments, whether it's from pharmaceutical companies, and just deciding where do we want to focus our energy. Part of that is really a data-driven, detailed analysis of what the market opportunity is, what the partners are, how dominant we feel we can be in the market at this stage, and then locking down and moving into concentric circles. I think one thing that really differentiates Cronos is our focus on the science and technology behind cannabis. For us, it's really not just let's build greenhouses. It's building a company, and part of that comes with moving from people to processes to products. And when we look at what the differentiator is 5 years from now, 10 years from now, it starts with the technology and the science and data collection. So I think that if you were to go from facility to facility, you see a lot of automation, you see a lot of focus, but for us it's not just cost, it's quality, and it's differentiated products, whether it's in cannabinoids, terpenoids. It's focusing on how do we advance the industry through different productization. Cronos Group's investment proposition is unique because you're getting the upside in the short and medium term of the cannabis industry, but also long term with our focus on the science and the technology. In the short and medium term, for example, we last quarter grew revenue by over 450%, and we did that even before our 286,000 square foot indoor facility comes online next month. Well, I'd say it's impacted us for quite some time now, and we've been preparing, we've been ready, and we're excited to get to work and be able to ship out the pallets and pallets of product to the different provinces. And you know, the real test is how do consumers receive your product. So our focus has been on making sure that quality always comes first, and I think we're finally in a position to see that. So for us, you know, we've been ready, and I think the impact will be seen in a few months. Well, it's huge. I think it's a really big milestone for the company. It's again validation for the industry, being able to now be listed on both the TSX and on the NASDAQ. And we're a Canadian-based company, so being on the top exchange in Canada really does mean a lot for everyone at the company and the shareholders.